So why would I switch from Fujifilm over to, I don't know, some other system? Well, it's been about 18 months since I switched from Canon over to my Fujifilm X-T4, and I couldn't be happier with the image quality you get out of this camera. The 10-bit internal video, 14 stops of dynamic range, and Fuji's color science is just amazing. But as I'm starting to shoot more commercial projects, I'm slowly reaching a point where I'm wondering how much I should invest into this system to get around some of the limitations. Now, one of the limitations is the 30-minute record limit. I shoot a lot of long interview sessions, and being able to just keep on rolling and not having to worry about that 30-minute cut would be such a stress relief. And even when I'm doing YouTube videos like this, I typically record somewhere around 45 to 50 minutes, and not having to get up there and kind of reset the recording all the time, because that kind of kills the vibe and the groove sometimes. So a solution would be to invest $1,000 into an Atomos Ninja V or Ninja 5, whatever you want to call them. But and I know the Ninja V isn't quite $1,000, but once you start adding 1 or 2 SSDs and some batteries and the shipping, you're looking at somewhere around $1,000 to, get rid of the record limit. Now, the second thing is lenses and weather seal. So a lot of the Fujinon lenses aren't ideal for video. There's usually a pretty choppy autofocus and a lot of focus breathing, so you'll probably often find yourself adapting lenses. Now, even if the body and the lens is weather sealed, there's no weather seal lens adapters on the market. So every time you go out and shoot in rain or snow, you're always risking damaging your equipment. And we get a lot of rain and snow here in Sweden, so that's a problem. Now, some people say that the newer Fujinon primes are better for video when it comes to autofocus and focus breathing. I haven't tried them, so I don't know if they're good or if they're just better. If you try them for video, let me know what your experience was, because I'm curious. It would be a way to get around the whole weather seal problem and all that. And then there's times when you might need to mic more than 2 people, and you want to be able to monitor and record those 3 or 4 microphones on separate tracks. And there's no mirrorless camera or DSLR that can offer you more than 2 audio tracks. So you need to get something like an external field recorder, and those aren't super expensive unless you want to look at something that's weather sealed, but it's a pretty bulky addition to your camera rig, especially if you want to do handheld shots and be able to monitor the audio while you're shooting. Despite all these things, I still love my Fujifilm X-T4. It's a beast when it comes to APS-C hybrid cameras. But I'm a bit curious about you. What are some of the features that you miss or wish your camera had? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye!